Please stand and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos. Pueden sentarse.
There will be a board meeting today for PTSA from 2:50 till 3:50 p.m.
The library is open December 6th, 7th, and 8th from 3 to 4 p.m.
There's a choir performance Wednesday from 6 to 7:30.
Make a Difference Project Help will be on Thursday from 3 to 4. There will be math tutoring for 7th and 8th grade from 3 to 4 on Thursdays.
This week is Computer Science Education Week. The Hour of Code events are also being held. Everyone is invited to participate for the Hour of Code introduces students to computer science and get them in the coding experience. To participate, go to code.org. You do not have to set up an account, just go to the website and start coding. These activities are beneficial. They support math, brainstorming, problem solving, persistence, and so much more.
We will be doing a book drive. Collect new and almost new books.
This year's annual book drive.
What are we looking for in a book?
This year we're looking for new or barely lightly used books for kids aged 10 to 15, not old, teared up, gross ones.
When is this gonna happen, Ryan?
This book drive will be taking place December 12th to the 20th. Bring your books to homeroom and we'll come around and pick them up.
Yay!
Our goal is 250 books per grade.
So this week we decided to do a club recognition instead of a student recognition because we have many amazing clubs that deserve more acknowledgement and they're cool.
Yeah!
So, yeah.
Boo!
Sumatra is an organization where we practice what you actually would do in a courtroom, from being a lawyer to being a witness. We cross, we direct, and we're trying to prove our side of the case, and we go up against schools all over Utah, and we actually compete in a courtroom. And what we normally do in class is we normally break down the case. We normally look at witness statements and we start memorizing them and seeing what's good and what's bad in them, and we start proving our case. Sumatra helps my students learn because they have to support everything that they assert. They have to defend their opinions and their statements. They have to prove their side of the case, and they have to find what's strong and what's weak. So it's a lot of critical thinking skills as well as a lot of debate and some evidence support skills. So I look for students who are hardworking, who have personality, who aren't afraid to talk in front of people, and who do not find it hard to back up their opinions with evidence and not just what they think, but actual things that they can find. Cool.
because I like trying stuff.
Join mock trial. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I wanted to grow my expertise in the law and become a better public speaker.
I joined mock trial because I thought I wasn't challenging myself at school, and so I wanted to do something more challenging.
Cool. Thank you.
My favorite part of mock trial is we get to go to cool events and we get to meet cool people. Like I met the Chief Justice of the Utah Supreme Court, and that was really awesome.
I think my favorite part about mock trial is meeting new people and getting to work with them.
Probably my favorite experience, aside from meeting like the Chief Justice of the Utah Supreme Court on Constitution Day, was buying milkshakes at a Carl's Jr. and then realizing we only had 5 minutes to get back to the courtroom, which was like 10 blocks away. So me, Max, and Ian Tsai drinking milkshakes and simultaneously running while drinking milkshakes ran to the courthouse, barely made it in time, and we almost like all threw up. It was very interesting.
I think my favorite experience so far was going to the Scott Matheson Courthouse, and it was really exciting because we met real, like the Attorney General of Utah, so we met real figures that were really important.
Yes, because it's fun.
Yes, and it increased them.
It's like basically March Madness basketball tournament, so there's brackets and group stages, and if whoever's the best that presents the case wins. Basically,
So what you do is it's like a real courtroom where you go in and you give an opening statement, except instead of usually having one lawyer do the entire thing, you have lots of lawyers. It's stressful, but it's also really fun when you get it done.
It can be pretty stressful. There's a lot of on-the-spot thinking, and it's basically like a normal courtroom. It's just instead of the witnesses being on the spot, they've already memorized what they're going to say.
we went pretty far. We went to semifinals. Yeah, semifinals.
And how did you prepare?
By reading the case.
So we made it to the quarterfinals. Semifinals. Well, our team.
We're better.
When we went up against actually the Nelson's older brother Kenny from West. Them socialist kids. Unfortunately, we lost by 1 point, so we weren't able to go on. But it was very stressful. The judge was the Assistant Attorney General of the state. So he expected a lot out of us, and I think this time we'll put a little more effort.
Well, our most recent tournament was last year, and we got to semifinals. And to prepare, we had to spend a lot of time after school working with each other and making sure that we all had each other's backs and all our information was correct and useful and helpful.
Make sure you're not nervous talking in front of people and you're good at working.
Yes. You want to be you want to be able to speak clearly in front of people. You want to be able to put power behind your words. You want to work hard. And if you can do those things, then you are great to go.
Be prepared to work really, really hard because there's a lot of preparation needed in mock trial, and it's really important that you're ready to do it.
You gotta move around.
Stop acting like you understand.
Just answer the question. I'm making a connection.
Stop moving so much.
You gotta move around when you're talking.
Be the Fruit Loop in a world of Cheerios.